Welcome to our podcast. You're not bad at remembering. You've just been remembering the wrong way. You can forget what you studied yesterday, but remember one embarrassing moment from years ago in perfect detail. So your brain isn't weak, it's selective. It doesn't store information, it stores meaning. That's why the more you try to force something into your head, the faster it disappears. But one random song, you hear it once and it follows you for days. The difference is simple: emotion, connection, relevance. If you want to remember without effort, stop asking, "How do I memorize this?" Ask, "Why would I care about this?" Because the moment something feels personal, your brain pays attention. Don't memorize words. Use them to talk about your life. Don't repeat sentences. Say them like you actually mean them. Don't study facts. Turn them into small stories. Because stories feel alive, and your brain keeps what feels alive. Here's something most people never realize. Trying harder is often the problem. You reread, you highlight, you repeat. It feels productive, but it doesn't last. Because you're only feeding your brain. You're not challenging it. And memory is not built when you see information. It's built when you struggle to bring it back. So do less input and more recall. Read once. Close it. Then ask yourself, what do I remember? Even if it's messy, even if it's incomplete. That effort, that small struggle, is what makes it stick. 30% recalled is stronger than 100% reread. Another shift that changes everything. Forgetting is not a mistake. It's part of the design. Every time you forget and try again, your brain rebuilds the memory stronger. So instead of feeling frustrated when you forget, expect it, even use it. Because the second time you remember something is always deeper than the first. Now here's where it gets practical. If something feels hard to remember, don't repeat it more. Break it down, simplify it. Explain it like you're talking to a child. If you can't, you don't understand it yet. And if you don't understand it, your brain won't keep it. Clarity comes before memory, always. Another quiet trick. React to what you learn. Not in a big dramatic way, just enough to feel something. That's interesting. That's weird. That actually makes sense. That tiny reaction tells your brain, this matters. And suddenly, it stays longer. If you only study, your brain treats it like temporary work. But if you use what you learn, in conversations, in thoughts, in daily moments, it becomes part of you. You don't need more time, you need more connection. Let learning blend into your day. Say new words out loud, think in them. Notice them when they appear again. Repetition doesn't have to be boring, it can be invisible. And let's be honest, you won't always feel motivated. No one does, so don't rely on discipline alone. Build small systems. Put things where you can see them. Create chances to use what you learn. Make it easy to come back without thinking. Because the easier it is to return, the more often you will. And frequency beats intensity every time. Now here's a mindset shift. Stop trying to remember forever. Just remember for now. That's enough. Because memory is built in layers. You see it once, it feels new. You see it again, it feels familiar. You use it. It becomes yours. No pressure to lock it in immediately. Just come back to it, naturally, again and again, until one day it feels obvious. Like it was always there. That's real memory, not forced. Not stressful, just absorbed. So if you feel like you have a bad memory, you don't. You've just been taught to try harder instead of smarter. The real way is simpler. Make it meaningful. Make it personal, recall it often. And relax while doing it, because a calm brain remembers better. A pressured brain forgets faster. So next time you learn something new, don't ask, "How do I not forget this?" Ask, "How do I make this impossible to ignore?" Because once your brain cares, you don't need effort anymore. It will do the work for you. And that's when remembering stops being a struggle and starts becoming something you don't even notice you're doing.